On Friday, July 29th, President Obama extended persons who can apply for the provisional waiver to include spouses and children of lawful permanent residents. Why is that important? Persons who need to leave the country to get their residency through a family member typically need a waiver before they can come back to the United States. 2 years ago, President Obama made it possible for spouses and children of U.S. citizens to file the waiver from the United States, so that when they went to their final interview at the American consulate abroad, typically in Ciudad Juarez, instead of being outside the U.S., separated from their family for 6 to 8, for 10 months, they could go with the waiver approved and assure they'd return to the United States in less than a week. However, that was only available to spouses and children of U.S. citizens. Well, last month, President Obama made it possible for spouses and children of permanent residents to take advantage of the same opportunity. This will take effect at the end of this month, August 29th. So effective September 1st, if you have an application pending through your spouse, and your spouse is a lawful permanent resident, and you were putting off doing the next step because you wanted him to be, or her to become a U.S. citizen, so you could ask for the waiver from the United States, it will now be possible for you to continue the process, file the waiver from the United States, even though your spouse is a permanent resident, wait for that waiver to be approved, and then go to the consulate in Ciudad Juarez or wherever you're going, knowing that you will return to the United States in less than a week. The waiver is the most complicated part of the process. Earlier this year, I did a video to advise people what they can do to prepare for the waiver. My name is Fernando Dubove. I'm an immigration attorney. I've been doing immigration law exclusively for over 20 years. Let me help you take advantage of this new change in the law that makes it possible for millions of persons in line to get their papers to get their waiver from here. Thanks.